Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigval here and welcome back to another video. Yes, I'm wearing glasses, deal with it. I mean, my eyes are fine, but considering that I'm staring so much at the monitor today, it's simply healthy that I get some glasses that kind of block the light from the PC for the long-term health of the eye. But with that out of the way, back to this video. So, I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but there was a glitch introduced with the newest update where Arkham Knight, Batman and Manta lost the passives that allowed them to have a 50% chance to stun bosses that are immune to stun. And as you might see on the screen, now the situation is quite flipped a bit. We have boss Black Lightning, who's gonna be stun immune. He's got the hazardous, not hazardous, what was it called? I don't know what the buff of the boss was. Harmonious. Yes, it was Harmonious that gives immune to freeze and stun. He has that buff on him, so in theory, we should not be able to stun him. But considering the Arkham Knight, Batman and Manta bug, they actually made kind of a live update type of deal trying to fix that. And boy, did they fix it. This might be one of the best bug fixes in the history of Injustice Mobile, because now you can stun any single character in the game with any single character in the game. The stun immunity is no longer a thing. Stun resistance is a thing as far as I'm aware, so if a character is just slightly stun resistant, it's gonna decrease your chance to stun and stuff like that. But other than that, every single case I've seen, I mean, it might be a random case like Boss Firestorm can't be stunned or some random stuff like that, but for the most part, any character in the game can stun anything. And that can be huge in some scenarios. In a lot of other scenarios, you don't really care. The bosses are not even stun immune, but for example, after I kill this man, I'm gonna get to Mr. Freeze. And Mr. Freeze is stun immune, and that was kind of the only thing protecting his ass from being one-shot by the Raven League of Anarchy team with Harley Quinn, and I just can't wait to get to him, to show him some good time. That's gonna be just insane. For now, I'm gonna go ahead and stun boss Black Lightning. We're in the secondary count, so we don't have the highest level artifacts. We have level 4 Dark Metal cards on Harley, level 3 Nora Snow Globe on EPI, and like a level 4 random artifact that they dropped on Dr. Fate, though the stats are literally equal to a level 1 Nora Snow Globe in terms of passive stats. I think it's the Cryo Battery. Is there just for the passive stats? And yes, I have heavily overestimated this team as I usually do. I was like, oh, we can stun, this man stands no chance, he's gonna melt. And we're doing a fair bit of damage, but it's not gonna be enough. And then I'm going to, yet again, awkwardly use the percentage health damage themes after the damage theme, because I overestimated the damage theme. But yeah, you can stun anything in the game. You're gonna have a lot of fun with that, I imagine, in League raids. Even people with Praetor Batman can set up stuns for their League of Anarchy team. And if anybody's looking forward to that and has the possibility, try to do phase 1 to phase 4 with Harley Quinn League of Anarchy plus Raven. That would be interesting to watch. But yeah, moving on to the next fight, we're gonna have a 3x speed Batman Ninja team fight. I'm gonna fight Boss Batman here, and I put on 3x speed because this is one of the most repetitive fights in the game. This and the Heartbreak Harley Quinn when she has a stun set up. I'm just gonna combo and chop 2 times, special 2, combo and chop 2 times, third special, only using the special 2 when the constant dot damage needs to be refreshed. And we have a level 4 Dark Metal cards on Batman and Catwoman, and 2 level 3 Nora Snow Globes on the other 2 characters. And it's gonna be kind of the ideal fight for the Batman Ninja team, where you don't have any class advantage or disadvantage against this man. Agility against tech, it's not gonna do anything. But we do indeed have a combo and choppable opponent that's not gonna do anything. Now, by all means, if I mess up, he'll chain stun me and I'll basically be locked out of playing the game, but hopefully that will not happen. And it didn't, surprisingly, it did not happen. There we go, that was with Boss Batman. Moving back to Boss Black Lightning, I have Power Girl here to give us cheaper specials for Zatanna. And we got unlucky there. A lot of times it depends on how he starts the combo on your opener character, because if you're in the middle of the combo when you're supposed to tag out, he will finish his combo and special 1 you. But you need to be in the middle of his combo before you get tagged out. So a little bit unlucky. A lot of times you're gonna get situations where the opener character can get killed without getting tagged out, but here it was not the case, though it's fine. It doesn't matter with this fight. I just thought it was something interesting to explain there. But yeah, we got him in the corner. I was just preparing to say I got more comfortable with combo interrupting with Zatanna, and I just failed the combo interrupt and almost got killed because of it. So yeah, that's not the best time for that. Finally, another debuff. Like, it's weird, I think this man is immune to some of the debuffs or something like that, because we got 2 of the debuffs, like, at max, at absolute max, and then we only got the 3rd one. That was definitely weird. Because they are, in theory, supposed to be in order, but again, I got 3 of them fully stacked at 3 stacks, and they were the... I got 2 of them at full stacks, and they were the only ones applied, so definitely something weird there, or just me being dumb again, not understanding. Zatanna clones are not gonna do anything in terms of percentage health damage, so don't even bother trying. Special 2 in there. We got caged and we got killed, but there were only 3 seconds left of the fight, so we did our job. 81 mil is definitely not too bad. Now this, I forgot turned on the recording from the start. I am going to use 2 random artifacts on the R2 characters that are not Nora Snow Globe, because Batman Ninja Team with Nora Snow Globe with Immortality passive is just simply never gonna die. So I have the level 4 Cryo Battery and I think level 1 Freeze Grenades, so we're running on very low passive stats here, but with Nora Snow Globe we would have done far less damage, because it would have taken ages for Grodd and Robin to die, because they trigger Immortality and then Nora Snow Globe heals them past the points of triggering Immortality again while they are tagged out. So you have to deal with getting 2 clones killed and triggering Immortality 3 times. And you're gonna be left with 1 minute of the fights with only Batman Catwoman alive, if you're lucky. If you're lucky, so don't try that. But yeah, you can do it, but without Nora Snow. I guess this is the biggest downside of this artifact. Like, this is an amazing artifact overall, but when you want passive stats from it, and at the same time it's a fight where you want only 1 character alive, you're not gonna have the best of times. And of 1 weakness to Nora Snow Globe, though otherwise, absolutely amazing artifact, one of the best ones in the game. But yeah, Bat Ninja Team did well enough considering the low passive stats that Catwoman had to run with, and we did a total of 64 mil, not too bad. Now look, this team, I was not expecting it to work, and spoiler, it will not really as intended. But I had like Zatanna available, and I had Batwoman the Drowned available, and I was like, well, if by some miracle Batwoman the Drowned survives long enough to trigger her passive once, that's gonna be a lot of free damage. And if she doesn't, I'm just gonna go on with Zatanna and deal some percentage health damage, and it's gonna be fine. By the way, why am I also using Zatanna after the Bat Ninja Team? This was fine. This was after Pip refresh, as far as I remember. We got the fights refreshed. I think we might have not linked again. I'm using damage team before percentage health teams. But either the case, we got Batwoman the Drowned kind of killed, so she didn't get much done there. Again, I had absolutely no other fights to throw her into, and I was like, yeah, it's fine. She's not. She can't do anything bad. She can only do good or nothing, and she did nothing, but it's fine. Desperately trying to push him back to the corner, and he's just special wanting through my health. There we go. Finally got him again. Third special. Over here I was kind of running low on time, and I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to get all my percentage health damages. 30 seconds is still doing it. That's a bit concerning. At this point I should be so done with it. Third special, and that's no percentage health damage on the third special. We're officially done. Did the special 2 to vibe check that, and I'm just gonna build a combo for one last third special. But yeah, definitely could have handled this better. Like, my ideal plan was that I would have the League of Anarchy available for Mr. Freeze fight before the Pips refresh, so I'd be a little bit more optimal. And Collector has to do some serious damage here for that to happen, and that's most likely sadly not gonna be the case. Like, you're gonna see how low Collector damage is without having access to the Brainiac stacking of lethal, because there was no point in stacking lethal Brainiac there. If Brainiac dies, you'll get the passive bonuses that you start off with, but you lose all the lethal stacking. So we had Brainiac in there only to give him a little bit more attack and right to extend the fight duration. And honestly, this fight went as good as it could have gone. We tanked the super move with our special 2, we got 4 stacks of the passive, the teammates died reasonably fast, we used super move here. We literally did our absolute best with this fight, but it was a little bit too late considering that we messed up some fights before this. And we deal, on 40 hit combo, deal like 3 mil damage. which is definitely not the worst thing. But it's nothing comparable to 7 mil damage, which is kind of the difference, if you ever wanted to benchmark. How much do you do with stacking of Brainiac to without stacking of Brainiac? With stacking of Brainiac, it's gonna be 7 mil in 3.5 instances of damage. But without stacking, it's gonna be at best 3 mil with to 1.5 instances of damage. So yeah. Definitely we should stack that Brainiac. And here I did a mistake, I think my phone called and I was not paying full attention. I should have popped the special 2 here, so that I don't die to combo interrupting. And I got so mad because I thought I was almost killing him there, but nah, 8 mil left. We are not gonna do that even if we survived. And there's gonna be one last fight, further proving the stun theory that stuns work. I don't know for how long this will be in the game, it's been for a bit. I don't think they considered this that much of a huge bug to the point where they will fix it right away with a quick patch. It might be around until the next patch. Might not be, but again, I don't think they would regard this as too much of a detrimental bug. With all that being said, thanks so much for watching. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Subscribe, by the way. Goodbye!
This is the future.